I gotta ask. Well, first of all, comment. Always good to hear your voice, Badu, for sure.
Thank you. You as well.
Um, yeah, but my comment about the title is the only guys shaming women for their shape or weight are guys that don't get women. Because if you get women, you really could care less. I mean, if somebody is overweight or shaped funny or whatever, I mean, you polite. If you're a polite dude, you say hi, nice to see you, whatever, and just keep it moving. But you don't really get into like whether somebody is heavy or not, because you too focus on, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to put you out there, but you too focus on sisters like Yums, who's standing right in front of you, who looking at you smiling, you about to walk over and buy her a drink and have some great conversation. You ain't thinking about nobody else, right? Or you sitting there chopping it up with Badu in the lounge, smoking on a cigar and having a double Hennessy. You're not thinking about nobody else sitting around you. So if y'all really get women like that, you I guess you are focused on, you know, some other shit. But if you do, you really don't care. Not that you don't care about people, but you understand what I'm saying. A dude that's buying Bentleys doesn't really care about the Toyota dealership. I mean, it's just kind of invisible. You just pass it by and go do what you do.
Is shape shaming bad thing, a real thing? Is it in dating? Is it, you know, is shape
Sounds good.
shaming a real thing in the dating market? Speak, speak, speak. I mean, shit. So look, it's not like back in the last room, I thought more of preference. This is the more of a preference too. You know what I'm saying? Everyone got their requirements that they want for attraction. They want a woman or a man that attracts them to want to keep them, want to stay there, want to fuck on them, want to, you know what I'm saying? You got to have some type of level of attraction. Now, my eyes might be blind to that attraction. Your eyes might be blind, but to someone else, they might can see that. So shit, I think if I was with a woman and she was straight at first and then she started to get a little overweight, man, we going to the gym, baby. Fuck all this shit. We going to the gym. You know, when come on to the gym, I've been going here about 1, 2 weeks. Now I go 2 times, 3 times. We going. 'Cause I'm not gonna have an out of shape woman. I'm not. Now, if I met her and I seen the potential and I was like, hey, let's go out on a walk. See, I do shit that encourage good health. We do shit that encourage good health, especially if you care. You don't be feeding them fried chicken and have them fall asleep on that. No, man. Make them something more healthier. Take them out on walks. They don't know what they doing, but you know what you're doing. Fuck them extra longer. Make them burn their calories off. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're doing. Shit. Make her do things. Make them do things that work them out because you like them, you love them. You want them to live longer, and you want them to reflect the person you are. And success requires that. So, baby, we going to the gym. We going to go up on this hill. Baby, shit, we gonna fuck for an extra 5 minutes tonight. Damn, shit. Fuck. Hey, we gonna eat better. You know, we gonna sleep early. We gonna do something, a process, because health is a whole lifestyle. It's a whole set of disciplines. And going to the gym, you gotta fit that into a schedule. You gotta schedule that. So hell yeah, body shaming. I mean, look. Telling you, if you, my baby girl, but not ever, my lady, but not ever, my daughter, but not ever, my mama, but not ever get fat on purpose. I'm gonna tell her something, and then I'm gonna be right there with them along the way because I just can't talk about it. I gotta be about it. So yeah, straight up, I think our people, we're the most dominant people on this planet. I think our DNA is coded with gold, universal powers and shit, unrecognized for all the races, and they trying to get oh shit. So yeah, I think when you look at us, our players are on the field. When you look at us, our players, they man, never mind, y'all. I'm about to give it back to y'all. Y'all got it. I think body shaming, we used to crack on you We know you got potential, but we don't want to break your heart. But we used to crack on you, like, man, why you so all shake, nigga? Do some push-ups and we can crack on you and roast you for a little bit. But to let you know, get on your shit, man. You can't be looking like that. We a pack of wild lions out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You can't be the food. Shit. All right, anyway, I'm back to being quiet, y'all.
I think um body shaming is not just a dating thing, it's a societal thing. And if we having a serious conversation, like there you have to now, especially in 2025, like this is why BBLs and all the like fat transfers and all of this shit that women are doing to alter their appearance overall is because you have to look a certain type of way to be in a dating market. Like you can't be too far on the smaller side, like even myself, right? Or you can't be too far on the bigger side. Like they want a woman that has this Coke bottle type physique, and these BBLs is killing y'all. And the thighs don't match. Like these women are going to do these things because that is what they feel is drawing attention from men. These women aren't going under the knife just for themselves. They're doing it to draw attention from men because they feel like this is what men like. And like I hear a lot of guys say like they do like natural bodies, they accept natural bodies. But when it comes to a woman having like too big of a stomach, or if you got too big of this or too small of that, like men will definitely shame you. And it's not just men, it's other women as well. Like I hear the shit all the time. Like you don't even know like how many, honestly, and I call them big back ass women, but that's just me being facetious. But it's so many women that come at me and they be like, "Oh, you too small and you too this." And I be looking at them like, "Ma'am, age, genetics, all of this shit plays a factor in why people are the way they are. So don't just think that it's fat women getting shamed. Slim women, petite women, we get shamed as well all the time. Like you have to look a certain type of way to fit. Like, and that's the unfortunate part about it. But I'm gonna yield with that.
Hey, just say that you hating on the big
The big
women.
women be
You know what
hating
I'm saying?
on me, scat.
Just say
They
you
be
hating
hating
on the
on
big,
me, scat.
and you hating on us. Look, watch this. Nah, for real. Look, we don't have no problem with big women. The big women have a problem with themselves. It be a self-esteem issue. Because I know in my lifetime I done came across a couple of big women who personalities is fire. You know what I'm saying? That give you a different look at them. You know what I'm saying? That make you look at them different. Shit, you might want to take one down and shit, and her personality right and all that. But when it's fucked up and she quiet, she ain't talking and all that kind of shit, it may be kind of fucked up for her. Maybe she got teased and all that kind of shit. But we not shaming at all. We not doing that for real.
Yeah, man, I think we should shame, but politely.
You said we should.
Yeah, we should shame, but politely. I mean, look, man, it's big brothers out here and big sisters out here, but they don't have to be fat and obese and overweight and shit, man. They can do something about that. And I understand there's different sicknesses and diseases that happens. Those are understandables. But the majority of the time, 90% of the time, these motherfuckers ain't watching what they eat. They ain't doing shit about it. They ain't trying to get no knowledge on it. And their mind resembles their body. Their mind resembles the shit that they do. They stank. They're unwell kept. I mean, because they
Ah,
can't.
oh,
You see,
so
you see. So no, man. Our people have to have standards, bro. It has to be a culture of standards, man, to put us back on track. And cleanliness was what made us gods, man. Cleanliness was where we served at our tables and we washed our hands and we did things together, man. And they came with these diseases and wiped this half of us out of this motherfucker, bro. Because we was always practicing cleanliness. So I'm saying it was
you
always a
ain't
standard.
never,
If
you
if
ain't never
if
met no big woman that was clean, smelled good, personality, fire. You ain't never met no big woman like that.
Man, look, but I'm just saying it's okay to be big.
Okay.
It's genetically okay, but I'm
Okay.
saying fat or morbidly obese because they saying like 3 out of 5 black women are obese. You know what I'm saying? And they saying 4 out of 5 of them are overweight, and 3 out of the 5 are obese. Now, how is that? So, and it says that same scale for black men, and I'm like, come on. And I know it's a European scale, whatever people, but we're gonna have to just look at it in a minute, man. Our people, our moms and everyone's overweight. They're not fucking taking care of themselves, man. Come on.
Yeah,
And
yes,
But
sir.
I don't think he
Yeah.
was trying to be mean when he said like they stink and stuff like that. Like I do think I meet a lot of big women that are
Hey,
very well kept and they clean themselves very well. But I'm not gonna sit up here and say
Hey,
that
that
like the
nigga
big women I
lying.
know, it
That
takes a
nigga who
little bit
said
more
that shit is a
effort. It
damn lie.
does.
He's gay. That nigga gay. Whatever nigga said that shit is gay.
Okay, brother.
Gay.
yeah,
I know.
We're not doing
Look,
that.
nah. No, we do.
Yeah, so like I was saying, I do think it does take a little bit more effort and he's right. Like your smell, everything that involves like your body starts with what you take in. So if you're eating unhealthy foods, if you're digesting certain sugars and fats and all of this stuff like that, that shit comes out of your pores. That's why it takes a little bit more for them to keep their hygiene up. That's why the stereotype surrounding not just women, but bigger men as well. And I know we was joking in the last room about the sweat and all that shit. The reason why I agree with Badu when she said it's like a nuclear bomb is because that shit be having like it's not like an odor where it's like funky as fuck, but it that shit is definitely like a nuclear bomb. It's like, damn nigga, like, is you cool? You all right? So yeah, and y'all hosted a room on this one time, and I remember that's why I'm laughing at the conversation. And y'all was like, "We definitely need to bring back shame." And in that room, I didn't understand to the degree because I was like, "Okay, we got to have sympathy for people. It's a way that you need to deliver it." But hearing this conversation right here, I changed my mind.
You so crazy. You right though. I done ran out of emojis, but you right.
I was trying to drop one on you too. I was like, "Man, she cooked with that." When she said nuclear bomb, I was behind my phone screen.
Red. And then the main time you remember it happening is after the club and the nigga drunk and he breathing on you and he smell like weed and
Bunkin'
liquor and he dropping
Hennessy,
sweat in your
okay.
right. That sweat done feeling your goddamn eyeball now you can't see and you ready for this nigga to nut. That
That
the
shit was
fuck?
hilarious. I was literally screaming, but you was not lying. That shit is funny as hell.
Yeah, I got it though.
yeah, black people, my people, our people, get in shape. It's not wrong. Start investing, eating better foods. It's a little bit more expensive, but that's what you do when you make an investment. It's for your body, you know. Shit, hey, I'll be fucking up too. I'll be a hypocrite if I say I didn't. I'll be fucked up too. Yeah, I clean myself when I get a chance to, and I try to stay on as long as I can. You know, because shit, I know things have to. I'm getting up there, and things still have to run like a fine-tuned, well-oiled machine. So, hey, so I don't eat garbage ass food. I don't put garbage in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather spend the extra 20 to eat better a day. Or I'd rather cook the extra or have someone do it for me. And I'll send them the food, bring the food, and have them cook it for me. That's what they want to do. So shit, I think taking care
Hmm.
of your health, yeah, I think taking care of your health and look at your body. I mean, you know what a physique you should have. Everyone got the physique they think they should have. Man, work towards that shit. It's a forever thing. It's a forever thing. You know, though we slack, we should never get off our mat. You know, you can always pick it back up. I'm saying,
Can I say something about that?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So I agree with that, but we have to realize in a lot of our neighborhoods there there's food deserts, and there's not a lot of healthy food choices in certain neighborhoods. I'm not saying there's an excuse, but you have people who really don't. They'll put a Popeyes or Churches or McDonald's on every corner, well, versus a vegan spot or a Whole Foods, because Whole Foods is in a certain neighborhoods, and if people don't have access to that or to healthy fresh vegetables in their neighborhood, what do you think they're going to choose? So people are doing. Some people are doing the best that they can as far as when it comes to food. Yeah, it's better as food options, but then you also got to realize that, hey, I got a couple mouths to feed, or I don't have that much money. So over here at Popeyes, it's $1 or something versus going to get a whole watermelon or some fresh watermelon or some fresh fruits and whatever, and that's gonna run me $20 to $30. So people have to really be conscious about where they're getting their food from because a lot of places do not have healthy choices.
Yeah,
All
and I,
right.
I agree with that. The food part is just one side to it. So if like people can't help like with that type of situation, you can't help that. But I do think that if that's the case, you need to be more active when it comes to like keeping up your like making sure you're active, you're walking around. You can't eat this type of food and think, "Oh, I'm finna just go lay down." These low vibrational ass plates and having like the itis and all that shit, your food is supposed to give you energy to get up and go. Your food is not supposed to make you want to lay down and go to sleep. That's a low vibrational ass plate. Your food is supposed to give you nutrients. It's supposed to give you
Well,
energy, protein,
when
all
that
of that shit.
gravy hit that plate,
That should
young,
be good
I'm
as a
low vibrational
motherfucker.
than a
I ain't gonna
motherfucker.
lie.
You hear me? When that rotel did pop
Glock,
up in
you is
that
a big
bowl
bag
with
if
them
I ever
goddamn
seen
Doritos
one.
and that hot sauce and them jalapeno peppers. Yeah, jalapeno jumping out the box, out the motherfucking me carton on
I
their ass.
cannot
Yeah,
stand here,
I'm
bro.
telling you, I be low vibrational than a motherfucker. All right, I'm
Hey,
But
out the
don't,
when
way.
them
but
pork
look
chops
though,
come out that
don't
deep
look
fry,
like if you gonna eat that, don't go lay your ass down and
And
take a
I'm
nap.
going to
Go
bed.
take your ass a walk. Go take your ass a walk. Don't go lay down and take a nap. Go walk. Go get up. Get active. Go outside. And I
And
think it's
stop
funny because
eating
we
every
used to
damn
eat.
day. You ain't gotta eat every goddamn day.
Badu, they don't want to get into that conversation of fasting because ooh, mm, mm, mm,
mm,
mm.
I know y'all
it's
not
it's
gonna disrespect
routine. It's not
gravy up in
fasting.
Y'all
here.
speaking of the expert.
Y'all, hey, y'all not finna disrespect nothing smothered in here, and y'all
Them
ain't finna
smothered
disrespect
turkey
Rotel Dip.
wings. Them smothered.
Now y'all could be as healthy as y'all want to be, but y'all not gonna disrespect the gravy or the Rotel. I'm not going
Mm.
there
Yeah,
Rotel
the
be
for it.
busting.
smothered
Yeah, put some
arteries,
respect on that
smothered
rotel.
arteries and heart.
Y'all big back. So
Look,
okay,
man.
I'm gonna ask a question based off of what Glock just said. Do y'all think that gluttony and the like, and I don't want to call it big back because I feel like that's disingenuous, but I'm gonna say that for the sake of conversation. Do y'all think that gluttony and like big back activity is celebrated in the black
Hell
community?
motherfucking yeah.
I
Not in the
don't.
black,
Yup.
not
I
in the
don't
black
think.
No,
community.
I
In
don't think it's
no.
general,
just. I don't think it's just the black community. I think it's the society that we live in, and we can't help it because we got an excess of so much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, like their little commodity intake was only so much. Like they had rice and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But think about all the shit we can get now. But that's like with anything. Like even the income people running around here balling on a motherfucking budget, they getting more than what the fuck I motherfucking got. So that's the world that we live in. I think we all partake in that.
I
The reason
think
I
if
said the
this
black
country was
community
set up
though
in
is
a
because we
particular
put
way,
like pork, like, cause I ain't gonna
who
lie,
said
like
that?
when I was growing
Is
up.
that D Love or is that Youngs?
Oh my
Yeah.
bad. Go ahead, Glock. I didn't
Huh?
hear you.
No, Youngs, you my dog,
No,
so
no,
I'm gonna
no.
get
I
out
want to
your
hear
way
you
after this
Is
speak.
my
Go
beef.
ahead,
phone?
Glock. I'll
No,
come
no,
after
no,
you.
no, no,
Go,
no, no.
Glock.
You my
Go,
dog.
go,
I'm out your
go,
way.
go.
I'm out your way.
Come on, Glock. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I just wanted to say, like, when I was coming up, like, I don't know about y'all, but in the South, like, they put pork in everything, like, from the greens to the turnips, like, pork chops, smothered pork chop. And then, like, even now, right? I got nieces and nephews, and it be so fucking weird because they don't watch, like, cartoons and shit like what we used to watch. They watch mukbangs. Have y'all heard of that? Like the
Yeah, they like
mukbangs,
that
like
shit.
watching people
watching
eat.
people eat.
Yes, and the shit that these people be eating it be so fucking crazy. Like motherfuckers be having like a 30-piece Popeyes with fucking mashed potatoes, extra gravy, macaroni and cheese, and all this crazy
Do you
ass
know them people
shit.
don't eat that food?
You
You
like
know that
saying my name.
No, I
I know
I
they
you
don't
like
eat
wasn't
that
saying
even
my
food.
saying your
Hey,
name.
that
name,
shit
nigga.
sound
I was
I know
great.
saying
you
the
I
like
ain't gonna
fucking
that's
fuck
what
it
you
though.
keep
restaurant.
Extra
saying it
You
gravy
too.
on that
cool,
I know
bitch.
you
brother.
like saying it. I know you be the women
Man,
I know
damn,
you be the
man.
Um,
type
Come
of women I
on,
be
man.
he
hanging
trying
She
to
out
was
with.
saying
derail the
something
Hold
moving
conversation
on,
real
hold
and
Some
on.
center
women look
fast.
just
himself.
like you.
He trying to
Damn.
derail the conversation and center
Uh,
Attitude.
himself.
Yeah. I had you walking
So
different,
Yum,
girl.
you
Watch
know
out.
those people actually get paid to do that, but they don't eat that food.
I don't like that what they
And
doing. That Banks, that's the first time I heard of that shit.
yeah, they eat all
I
kind of
don't like
different
that.
food and shit.
No, I don't. And
But
No,
children
but
watching
no.
that dumb shit.
But yeah, like it's adults watching this shit too. It's a lot of people
That's
that's
stupid.
addicted to it. But no, I agree with what you said, Youngs. But did anybody want to
Yeah.
Did anybody want to get in there?
I was about to say, I think that it's like that due to the country that we live in. Just like the products that's on the shelf are only on the shelves in this country compared to being in other countries. And then the lifestyle, the differences in everybody's lifestyle and the differences in the communities. Um, around us in different states, different cities, whether rural or inner city. You know what I mean? So it's so much going on. I don't think there's just one way, like one or two ways of people to eat and live. I remember that one time I heard Nip say when he went back to Eritrea and kicked it with his people and all that shit. He was saying that when they had lunch, they stopped the whole city. Everybody left work. Everybody left the jobs that they were working and they all went home and ate together for X amount of time before they actually went back to work. America not finna let all you niggas go home and kick it with y'all kids and y'all spouses for an hour or two or 3 hours every day mandated and just shut everything down. That's not how our economy or our country is set up. So I can't expect that to happen. But if that did happen, maybe there would be a more stricter palette of what the meals look like within a community. I could say that. Also, Scatterman sent me a IG story of this guy that he knows that was overseas traveling in China. And one thing that I noticed is the dude said in China, just smoking a joint in public would get you 5 years. Smoking weed in China, period, to get you 5 years, right? And I'm like, damn, how many people smoking out in the public right now in America? And just imagine if they put out a law to where if you smoke in the public, then they'll give you 5 years. Would that change how the culture of the country looks, the population of people, how would that change the dynamic and the outlook of that? I think cultural practices to that degree could probably change the fact of excessive eating or eating the wrong foods or eating foods with dyes in it and stuff like that. But without that, it's not gonna happen. I would more or less say it's because we're in America that it is happening.